G'day guys, it's Curly from Curly's Quad Shed Down Under and Skate Australia bring back quads. Speaking of Skate Australia, just a call out to Miles Stewart, who has just been elected to the board of Skate Australia. Miles is an old quad skater from way back, and his dad, obviously Cole Stewart, was his coach and then my coach, and he passed away recently. So congratulations on Miles. It'd be a great appointment. You definitely are a bonus or a boon to Skate Australia. Very lucky to have you. All right, guys. So the other day you saw I was mounting up my new Bont boots, or the second-hand Bont boots I bought, onto my Bont plates. Took them for a roll. They were pretty good. There is one issue I did find when I was skating around when I went to adjust. And when I went to adjust the kingpin, of course I now moved my little tool. Seriously, I had to thought you know. When I went to adjust, I went to undo the grub screw, and not sure if you guys see that, but the whole kingpin started to spin out. So I have to make sure, one thing I'm going to have to make sure is that I lock tight in the kingpin. The kingpin comes in two pieces. There's the shaft of the kingpin, and then there's the locking nut down the bottom, which locks it into the plate. A lot of skates have a one-piece kingpin over the years, but this one has a two-piece. So just keep that in mind, that with your kingpins, on the Bont Zeus, it's a two-piece kingpin, obviously for easy manufacture, easy to make just a shaft and then put a bolt on, a nut on it, so forth and so forth. So a minor little thing, but it's something that you might want to keep in mind where you are using your Bont Zeus plates. And specifically, I have ordered a set of Bonts. I did roll these old Crucianis, which were just like a training wheel. They're not the greatest wheel. Actually, they're starting to chip a little bit on the outside. I think the urethane's a bit old on these, and they weren't fantastic wheels. I should have had my Road Hogs, but the trouble is because I didn't have any other wheels that had 8mm bearings in it, I had to chuck some 8mm bearings in this quickly so I could have a roll. So generally, overall, it was pretty good. I just got to change some of the mounting bolts because I ran out of the mounting bolts, but I've got more new ones here. Now I can finish off the whole thing. I might even change cushions over. The cushions I had in it were some LXT 75As. But what I might do is probably one of my favorite combinations is they're an old Bowen cushion. They're about a 75. Hang on, now I think I marked them wrong. They're supposed to be 80. I marked them wrong. They were about they were an 80A. I don't know why I marked that 75. I think I was in the 75 mode. So yeah, they were 88, and then the yeah, so those old Bont cushions. So Bowen and Bont, I always get mixed up. Sorry. Bowen cushions, those ones are an 80A, and these Kiros are a 75. They've always been a nice combination I've used on my skates in the past, so I might actually install those in here. I don't really care which way it goes in. Some people say you should put the softer cushion on the bottom for its cushioning and that, but I don't think there's any difference. I think it's just all in the head. So I'm going to put those cushions in and see how they go. So I found that the LXT ones were a bit funny. Also the fact too that these are a 7-degree plate, and I'm used to more like a 5 degree or 0, almost a 0-degree plate with some of the other road sets. So they're probably might be more suited for me for a track as opposed to road. And also they are a shorter plate. I usually go for a little bit longer, maybe a 165 on the road as well. But saying that, I was pretty happy with them for a first roll, and hopefully I get down to Berkeley and have a roll on them as well. Anyway, guys, that was a little bit of touching base this morning. Just wanted to say good day. Hope you're all getting out for a skate. Just want to put some out there. I'm trying to edit through a lot of those old VHS videos. I've got one that's about 2.5 hours long of some from Brett Smith from some world championships. I think were over in Italy or Brazil, or know where they were. So I'm trying to get as much information on there as I can. I'm trying to clean up the editing process on it as well. The person who edited it before had some Irish jig music on there and so forth, and there's a lot of bad flickering and so forth, and really some bad editing on that. But hey, I'm not complaining too much. We've got some fantastic footage of some of the old skates. I think Cruciani's on there, DePerzio, I think John Fry's on there, Tony Keefe on there from Australia. Not a lot of women yet, unfortunately. There's some women on this one, but hopefully we can get some more. As I go through the tapes, we'll get some more women skaters in there as well. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Take it easy. Have a great day, and hopefully get out for a skate this weekend or whenever you can. I've actually got a couple of skates in the last 2 weeks. That's been fantastic. All right, guys. Love is all, and thanks for watching. Curly's Quad Shed Down Under, over and out, and Skate Australia bring back quads. Congratulations, Miles. Good job. See you guys. Bye.